Transversal means if one line cut two or more lines at different point, then it forms the transversal. Also we learn the angles formed by transversal. So you need to remember the properties we learn. Which property we learn? That is, if lines are parallel, then alternate angles are equal. If lines are parallel, then corresponding angles are equal. And last property, if lines are parallel, then interior angle on one side of transversal are supplementary. Clear? So we need to use that concept to solve the example. Okay. So let's start with the first. In figure, L, M and N are parallel lines. So here in this figure, three lines are parallel. L, M and N. They are parallel. It is cut by transversal at P. So P is a transversal. It cut line L at X, M at Y and N at Z. Here, you need to find angle 1, angle 2 and angle 3. So in figure, this angle is 50 degree given and we need to find angle 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so let's start. Here this angle is 50. So we can find angle 4 because this is a straight line with linear pair. So we can write angle 4 is equal to 180 minus 50. Reason is what? Linear pair. So angle 4 is equal to 1. Now angle 4 and angle 1 are corresponding angles. So we can write angle 1 and angle 4 are corresponding. So angle 1 is equal to angle 4 is equal to 130. So our angle 1 is also 130. Again angle 4 and angle 2 are corresponding angles. So we can write angle 1 and angle 4 are corresponding. So angle 1 is equal, so it is angle 2. So angle 2 and angle 4 is equal to 1. Okay. Now angle 2 and angle 3 are vertically opposite. So we can write angle 2 and angle 3 are vertically opposite angle. So angle 3 is also 130. Clear? So this property you can use to find the angle. Next, in figure AB parallel to CD, determine angle A. So here in figure this line is given AB, this line is given CD and they are parallel to each other. We need to find this angle A. So here first of all we will draw a line that is parallel to CD or you can say AB. So you can write draw line parallel to CD. Okay. If it is parallel to CD, then it is also parallel to AB because these two lines are parallel. Now, we can consider here, you can say this is 50 degree. So angle 1 is also 55 degree. This is 55. Okay. If we consider this angle S, so you can see here alternate angle is formed. So here we can write angle 1 is equal to 55. Reason alternate to angle S. Okay, because angle S and angle 1 are alternate angle if lines are parallel. So this is also 55. Now this angle is 30. So here it is also Z form, means alternate angles. So angle P and angle 2 are alternate angles. So you can write angle 2 is equal to 38. Reason alternate to angle. Now here we found angle 1 and angle 2. But angle A is what? Angle 1 plus angle 2. So you can write angle A is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. Angle 1 is 55, angle 2 is 30. So we get 90. So our angle A in figure AB is parallel to CD, determine angle X. So here in figure this line AB, this is line CD, they are parallel to each other and you need to find this angle. So first of all we will draw a line L that is parallel to CD. Okay, so you can write, draw line L parallel to CD. As we performed in previous example, same we need to draw line L. Now here in figure you may see this angle is 45. So angle 1 is also 45. So we can write, let's give this name as 1 is 45. Reason, alternate to angle X. Give this name P. So here angle 2 and angle P is alternate angle. So we can write angle 2 is also 30. As we learn the property that alternate angle in a parallel lines are equal, so we can write alternate angle of angle A. So they are equal. Now if we find this angle, let's say this is O. So O is what? 1 plus 2. Angle 1 plus angle 2. Now angle 1 is 45, angle 2 is 30. So that is 70. But here in equation we need to find this angle X. Now if we consider this whole circle, and I already told you that whole circle is 360. From whole circle this angle is 75. So we can find this angle by subtracting 75 from 360. So here X is equal to 360 minus 75. Reason, complete revolution. Complete revolution is of 360 degrees. So if this part is 75, we can find the exterior part by subtracting it from 360. So X is equal to, perform the subtraction. So 5, 8. So X will be 285. Now next example 4. In figure, if angle 2 is 120 degree, so that is given 120 degree, angle 5 is 60 degree, so that line M and N are parallel. We need to determine that M and N are parallel or not. So here, if we consider this angle 2, then what will be angle 3? Angle 2 and angle 3 are forming the linear pair, so we can write angle 3 and angle 2 are of linear pair, or you can consider 2 and 1 are linear pair, then it is also correct. So angle 3 plus angle 2 is equal to 180, but here angle 2 is given 120, so that is 180. Angle 3 is equal to 180 minus 120 is equal to 60. So we find that angle 3 is 60. Now angle 3 and angle 5 are alternate angle, and alternate angles are equal. That is a property of parallelogram. So parallel lines. So what is a parallel line? If alternate angles are equal, then lines are parallel. We can also apply the property inverse. What is the property? That is, if two lines are parallel, then alternate angles are equal. Or we can say if two alternate angles are equal, then lines are parallel. So here we found that angle 3 and angle 5 are alternate angle. Angle 3 and angle 5 are alternate angle, and they are equal. If alternate angles are equal, then lines are parallel. So we can write M is parallel to M. Clear? Now next, in figure, angle 3 is 61 degrees. So this is 61. Angle 7 is 180. So this is 180. Each line M is parallel to N. We need to prove that line M and N are parallel. So let's find angle 3 and angle 4. Again make a straight line. So we can find angle angle 4 and angle 3 forms linear pair. So angle 3 plus angle 4 is equal to 180. Angle 3 is 61, angle 4 is equal to 180. So we can find angle 4 by subtracting 180 minus 61. So 9. 1. So 109. Angle 4 we found 109. Now angle 4 and angle 7 are corresponding angles. Angle 7 are corresponding angles. But if lines are parallel, then corresponding angle must be equal. Here corresponding angles are not equal. One angle is 119, another angle is 180. So here, if lines are parallel, then corresponding angles are equal. But here corresponding angles are not equal, so lines are not parallel. So we can write M is not parallel to M. Why? Because here corresponding angles are not equal. Next example, in figure, L is parallel to M and P is parallel to Q. Means these two lines are parallel, PQ are parallel. Find value of x, y, z and t. So you need to find x, y, z and t. This angle is given at 80. Now we can find angle z because z and 80 are vertically opposite. So we can write z is equal to 80 degree. Reason vertically opposite. Okay. Now z and L are corresponding angles if L and M are parallel line and transversal is Q. So we can write L is also 80 degree. Reason if L is parallel to M and Q is transversal, then corresponding angle. So it is correspond to Z, so L is also 80. Now Z and Y are also corresponding angles because if we consider P and Q are parallel and transversal is L. So we can write Y is also 80 degree. Reason if P is parallel to Q and L is transversal, then it is corresponding to Z. Same, Y and X are also corresponding angles if M and L are parallel and P is a transversal. So we can write X is also 80 degree. Reason if L is parallel to M and P is transversal, then it is correspond to okay. So this way we find all angles if this condition is given. Now next. In figure, line A1, L and M are parallel. These two lines are parallel. Angle 1. So that is given here 120. Angle 2 is 100 and you need to find angle 3 and angle 4. Okay. So let's find. Here angle 1 is 120. So we can find this angle. Or let's find this angle first. Let's say this is X. So if angle 2 is 100, then X will be 100 because it is a corresponding angles. If L and M are parallel, so we can write if L is parallel to M, then X is also 100. Reason Now, if x is 100, then we can find 3 because x and 3 form the linear pair. So, angle 3 plus angle x is 180. It is a linear pair. Okay. First, we apply the corresponding angles because we need to find angle 3. How can we find angle 3? By performing the corresponding angles and then linear pair. So, angle 3 plus 100 is equal to 180. So, angle 3 is 180 minus 100, that is 80. Now, angle 3 is equal. Now, we can find this angle. Let's say this is interior angle of 1. So, here, let's give this name 1. So, y and angle 1 also form the linear pair. Okay, because we need to find angle 4, so we find first y. So y plus angle 1 is equal to 180. So y is plus 100. Sorry, it is 120 is equal to 180. Y is equal to 180 minus 120, that is 60. Now, we find angle 3, that is of 80, y, that is 60. Now, we can consider this triangle y plus 3 plus 4, that is 180. So, we can write y plus angle 3 plus angle 4 is 180. These are sum of angles in triangle. Okay, so here y angle 3 is 80, angle 4 that we angle y we get 60 and angle 4 we need to find. So 60 plus 80, 140. So angle 4 is equal to 180 minus 140, that is 40. So we find 4 as 40. Clear? So this way you can find the angles.